Hello, everyone. So today this is gonna be the second philosophy video, and I'm gonna be talking about something called the significance paradox. So the significance paradox is or rather, the significance, what do I call this? Yeah, pretty much just the significance paradox is a paradoxical interpretation of nihilism. So nihilism, by definition, is the belief that nothing matters, that everything's predetermined, that nothing you do will change your path, and that your path is not decided by yourself. So nihilism is the sense that nothing you do matters, basically. But there's a difference between believing and trusting destiny as opposed to completely throwing away the idea of free will. So nihilism is literally just denial of free will. That's what nihilism is. And the significance paradox is a paradox and discussion that many philosophers have had about whether or not your significance is determined by your personal experience. So it's a paradox that asks the question, does your personal experience actually drive your choices from a philosophical standpoint? So here's my take on it. There's definitely a difference between subjective and personal choice. Subjective choice is purely by your opinion, by your worldview, by your perspective. Personal choice is by experience. So it's not by personal how do I put this? It's not by personal taste. It's by personal experience. Because there's a difference between personal experience and personal taste or choice. Personal choice is when you're making the conscious and controlled decision to do one thing over another. Personal experience is an experience that has already happened, so there's nothing you can do to defend the idea of choosing it yourself because it's experience. And it's a non how put this, non-complacent experience, meaning you had no choice. It's just experience. It happened and that's it. So it's like the bare bones experience, but it's personal. So I definitely think that the significance paradox is a very interesting topic of philosophy, because the idea that you can have a subjective choice, so completely by your opinion, and that drives your opinion for personal growth, is a very interesting topic. And nihilism is the complete denial of this so-called significance concept. Because they believe nothing is, any nihilists, they believe nothing is significant. So that's the significance paradox for you. What else should I say? Yeah. So besides that, here's another thing I want to talk about. My philosophical and religious standing. Here's the thing. I am not an atheist. But I'm also not a theist. And I'm kind of, if I was just asked this in the day-to-day question, I would say I'm agnostic. So I'm agnostic, but I'm not leaning towards theism or atheism. I'm just agnostic. I'm not leaning one way or the other. I'm just agnostic. That's it. So any opinions I have will be purely philosophical and won't be based on my personal opinion. It will be based on philosophy. My personal opinion will be when I'm discussing my take on debate, conversation, and that's it. But other than that, if we're talking about philosophical concepts or philosophical ideas that are from actual philosophical studies, I'll be taking logic over personal preference. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I wanted to talk about the significance paradox and also where I stand. Standing being an agnostic. So, yeah, like, subscribe, keep commenting, keep on liking, and I'll see you guys in the next one.